Hey everybody, it's Jenny and I'm back with a brand new plan with me in my mini happy planner. As you can see, there's last week and I am still loving that cluster up in the upper right hand corner. Now this week is going to be super fast. I managed to work very quickly because I am working with a sticker kit from the Sticker Guru on Etsy, and it is a beautiful floral kit. You'll get a good look at the whole thing as I work with it. And I'm going to flip through it right there and show it to you as well. Those florals are just beautiful, and I love the really soft color palette. Now, I know you're thinking, spring is over, Jenny, but you know what? We can use whatever we want. So I'm not even bothered by that at all. So I have pulled my page out so I can have the smoothest working surface possible, and I am going to flip through the stickers so I can figure out how I'm going to start. Now initially I thought, I'm going to turn this Today sticker on its side and I'm going to put that right there and sort of build around it. And then I kind of get this other idea that I'm going to sort of change directions and put a decorative sticker up in that corner instead. I've had a lot of success with building my function around my decorative, and I know what you're thinking. Yes, so not your style. I know, and that seems kind of random, but in the mini, since the whole layout is a little bit different, I love to really combine the two a little bit more. Now, that means, okay, so I'm going to add a lot of decorative elements to make it really cute and inspiring, but I'm still going to fit in my functional. So you can see I laid down that large decorative sticker, and then I'm adding just these two little florals for my bullet points so I can add my two activities. Because I'm not adding any extraneous information whatsoever, I can focus a little bit more on the pretty elements and then how to make the information fold into that. Now I just take this planner in my purse. It's there. I pull it out, and when somebody says, oh, what do we have on Thursday? I can whip it out and say, oh, we have X, Y, and Z. And so I don't need this to be completely full in terms of to-do lists and reminders and addresses and all those things like my classic planner is. Now as you can see, I've just trimmed up those little checklists just to include two little bullet points so I can add my two events that I want to use this for. So on Tuesday, I used a half box sticker for one activity, and then I used the little bullet points for two additional activities. What I like about this is that it really stands out because they're three different little elements. I mean, really two different elements, but two included on one. Now I have added my decorative sticker in the bottom, and really what I'm getting from this so far is just it's shouting floral and it's shouting beautiful, and I love that. And truth be told, if you want to be perfectly honest, when I look at this, it's so pretty. I know that it's going to inspire me when I pull it out to look at it. And hopefully that makes sense to you, that I really fixate on how functional a layout is by how much I want to use it. So if I kind of hate it and I kind of use things that I don't love or it doesn't inspire me, I know that I'm not going to use it as much. Now you can see in the lower left-hand corner that I layered right on top of the decorative, that half box, and then I added that little strip on top of the half box so that I could turn that half box into two separate events. It didn't need to be just one thing, and I had two things I wanted to add there, so I figured, why not, right? Now there's all these little strips, and they're kind of for covering things up, I think, but when they're all put together, they create one big space. So I figured, you know what, let's use all of those right here. I don't need them individually, and I can make a really cute decorative element out of a whole bunch of small stickers together into one. And what's awesome about this is that it provides really good balance from the left-hand side. Now, if you'll recall from previous videos, I've told you how I like to, when planning the right-hand side, have the left-hand side out, so that I can make sure that I have good design on both pages. Because if I have good design on the left and good design on the right, but together they look terrible, that doesn't do anybody any good. So now I'm just layering a couple of those little quarter boxes staggered from each other, and the one layered on top of the decorative elements. And then I'm going to take those big long strips and just trim one down to fit over the Sunday box, because I don't really need all of that room, and I really did want something to sort of make that middle section pop, especially since the middle section on the left-hand side is fairly blank. Now I am going to use a couple of little sections from one of those full box checklists just to maintain the 2 activities we have for Sunday. So now all my planning is finished. It's a fairly light week, or at least it feels that way, and I don't have anything else that I really need to add except for maybe a little bit of washi and a little bit of brush lettering. Now I want to stay obviously with the same color palette, and so I'm going to look for some washi, like right here, this really pretty blush and white striped. It's very thin. It's from Happy Planner, and it's super pretty. So I'm just going to add a couple of strips of this just to add a little bit of that linear feel to the floral, and then that's it. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you did, please leave me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment box below, and I will do my very best to get back to you. Thank you so much, and make it a great day.